feel bad? Let him down?
Oh, that's crap, kid. He's proud of you. We've been friends a long time, so I know him as good as anybody.
Smart fella, ain't he?
Smart as they come. Used to be a banker on the outside.
What's he in here for, anyway?
Murder.
The hell you say?
You wouldn't think it to look at the guy. Caught his wife in bed with some golf pro. Greased them both. What?
About 4 years ago, I was in Thomaston on a 2 to 3 stretch. Stole a car. It was a dumb fuck thing to do. About 6 months left to go. Get a new cellmate in. Elmo Blatch. Big, twitchy fucker. Kind of roomy you pray you don't get. You know what I'm saying? 6 to 12, armed burglary. Said he pulled hundreds of jobs. Hard to believe how strung as he was. He'd cut a loud fart. He'd jump 3 feet in the air. Talked all the time, too. That's the other thing. He never shut up. Places he'd been, jobs he pulled, women he fucked, even people he killed. People that gave him shit. That's how he put it. So, one night, like a joke, I say to him, yeah, Elmo, who'd you kill? So he says, I got me this job one time, bussing tables at a country club. So I could case all these big, rich pricks that come in. So I pick out this guy, go in one night, and do his place. He wakes up, gives me shit. So I killed him. Him and this tasty bitch he was with. And that's the best part. She's fucking this prick, see, this golf pro, but she's married to some other guy. Some hotshot banker. And he's the one they pinned it on. I have to say, that's the most amazing story I ever heard. What amazes me most is you were taken in by it. Sir? Well, it's obvious this fellow Williams is impressed with you. He hears your tale of woe and, quite naturally, wants to cheer you up. He's young, not terribly bright. Not surprising he wouldn't know what a state he put you in.
Sir, he's telling the truth.
Well, let's say for the moment this Blatch does exist. You think he'd just fall to his knees and cry, yes, I did it, I confess. Oh, and by the way, add a life term to my sentence.
You know that wouldn't matter. With Tommy's testimony, I can get a new trial.
Well, that's assuming Blatch is even still there. Chances are excellent he'd be released by now.
Well, they'd have his last known address, names of relatives. There's a chance, isn't it? How can you be so obtuse?
What did you call me?
Obtuse? Is it deliberate?
Son, you're forgetting yourself.
The country club will have his old... What? Well, they'd have his last known address, names of relatives. There's a chance, isn't it? How can you be so obtuse?
Well, maybe we can.
Well, I'm the same old girl that I used to.
Remember, everybody kept talking about eliminating the step up in bases. No, they don't want to eliminate it. They want you to pay a tax to allow you to get a step up in bases. So that's back on the table. And then they also want to really apply self-employment tax or net investment income tax to all the income for farmers out there above a certain level. So those are some nasty things that is not in President Trump's plan. but is in Vice President Harris's plan. So that's something we have to be worried about.
Okay. All right. Very quickly. Only got about a minute left, but I got to ask you, do you think there's going to be a disaster aid package this fall?
Well, by fall, I think technically by the time it passes, it'll be winter, but it'll be sometime in 2024. I think during the lame duck session, sometime right after the election, November 5th, something between November 5th and December 31st. Yes, it'll be about $20 billion. I'm just hoping they don't come up with some stupid progressive payment plan like they did on the 22 ERP.
Yeah. The what kind of a payment plan would you favor here on this?
Well, I think it should be essentially similar to the 21 and the 22. You know, that's
Right.
what Congress intended. It worked fairly well. Yes, it didn't cover all the aid, but everybody was treated exactly the same, and that's the way it should be, instead of this way of making winners and losers, primarily losers, which is what happened with the ERP 2022.
Coffee.
Right.
Slytherin.
Neefer, you're the best, man. Thank
Trying
you so
not to
much
rub
for
off
coming
the
on
logo,
and
but
bringing
during
some perspective to these
seems to
important
be
issues. Thank you.
Slowly.
You're welcome. Thanks, Chip.
You bet. Paul Neefer, Farm CPA. Look for the Farm CPA report out there. Google that, and you can get more information from Paul on a regular basis there. All right, Davis and I will be right back to wrap up this morning's Agri
At
Talk.
Walmart. I asked for that
From the
Rand point,
regionalmedianews.com
and,
newsroom, I'm
I got
Ryan
introduced
Gatenby,
to-
brought to you by Lynn Zest.
Hold on.
Illinois postal workers are calling for action after 140 letter carriers in Chicago alone have been attacked since 2022, some fatally. Safety improvements are a key demand in ongoing contract talks, with workers also seeking better pay, maternity leave, and uniform allowances. Lawmakers in Illinois are asking voters to weigh in on 3 hot-button issues on their ballots this year: election interference,
What is it to do?
income taxes, and reproductive health
2
care.
4
These
roses.
advisory questions aren't legally binding, but could be used by lawmakers
So,
in making future
what's in your
decisions.
coffee?
The Macomb Fire Department will install 3 smoke alarms for residents from October 20th to the 26th. The effort is part of the Be Alarmed smoke alarm installation program. Residents can visit cityofmacomb.com for more information. From the regionalmedianews.com
Yeah, let's
newsroom,
top it off.
I'm Ryan Gatenby.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can easily find coverage options that fit your budget. If only it was that easy to name your baby.
How about Jaden?
Nope.
Okay. Michael?
Went to middle school with a glue-eating Michael.
Sebastian?
Dated one in college.
How about Damien?
Vampire name.
All right. Greg?
Not feeling it.
Okay. No worries. No worries. Jeffrey?
Oh, love that one.
Wait, really?
No.
Find coverage options that fit your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool.
Sleep alone. Stay with me. Don't go. Talk with me for just a while. So much of you to get to know. Reaching out, touching you, leaving all the worries all behind. Loving you the way I do, my mouth on yours and yours on mine. Marry me, let me live with you. Nothing's wrong when love is right. Like a man said,
Gotta pee.
it is song. Help me make it through the night. Loneliness can get you down when you get to thinking no one cares. Lean on me
And I'll lean
to you.
When you go pee, tissue. Could, you know, shake it more than 3 times you're playing with it. You don't have to shake it. Sonny, Erica, Heather, Morgan taught me this. Take a little bit of TP. Just dab it till it stops weeping. Pee. Do you do your best work sitting down? How can you be so obtuse? He got mad. Got real mad. Oh, wait, hold on. Dang. It usually takes longer before that happens.
You had me floating.
Get him out!
How could I be knowing that
We'll have his old time cards, records, W-2s with his name on them.
Frank, if you want to indulge this fantasy, that's your business. Don't make it mine. This meeting is over.
Sir, if I were to ever get out, I would never mention what goes on in here. I'd be just as indictable as you for laundering that money.
Don't you ever mention money to me again, you sorry son of a bitch. Not in this office, not anywhere. Get in here now.
I'm just trying to set your mind at ease, that's all. Sir,
Solitary, a month.
Yes, sir. Huh? What's the matter with you?
Get him out of here.
Cops might chance to get out. Don't you see that? It's my life. Don't you understand? It's my life.
Get him out. Get him out.
You gotta explain it.
I should have seen it a
How long's
long time ago.
You gonna
The time I was losing.
Thought you'd like to know.
Love can be so confusing. Now I'll put you back on that morning play.
We got a situation here. I think you can appreciate that. That's the truth. I can.
Put out the light before you put out the light. Right? Let's leave it right there. Obtuse. He didn't get thrown into the for a month because he called him obtuse, right? No. How can he be so obtuse? It's just a story. Modification. You know, if I were Andy Dufresne, if you were Andy Dufresne, how would it roll out? As a movie. Is it based on actual happenings? Can you go to the and call the Shawshank Redemption and not be referring to the movie? Actually, the court records you know, Roe versus Wade, right? Like that. How it's so okay, obtuse, but just say it's not about the money. It's about him being called obtuse. How you gonna be obtuse? Because of Bellyville sisters. It's like human. Spare tires. Spare tires. Bellyville, Illinois sisters met them at the train station in Bellyville. Use their scissors. Wait, hold on. Had this at Ace yesterday at Ace. I was trying to, you know, explain. What was I trying to explain? I was trying to explain this and this, you know, because you know, that's what I was trying to explain, you know, and the two guys at Ace, they're going, I don't get it. I don't get it. But they were right. Not magnetic. Magnet wouldn't help. So, you know, that happened. But they didn't get it. So hold on.
I can see you by the fire eating cheese and getting high with Don Jose. Here I am in jail with no one to fill my bail, and I just wanna go home. And when
they had brought their scissors, not these, different type of scissors. I only saw a flash of them, but they used their scissors to pop the tires, both tires, on their proclaimed property, their bike, that was, and demanded the key to the lock that had it there. So that, but she grabbed my backpack that had my boots. These boots, lumberjack boots, and so I grabbed the backpack, and I had the phone recording. So I grabbed the backpack, and I mean, the other one, with one hand she snatched the phone out of my hand, and in the other hand she had the scissors that they stabbed to pop the tires. So why didn't you take the spare tires that are yours, Bellyville sisters? You could have popped the spare tires too. Why didn't you? They call them love handles. That's on women. Alright? Not humans. Humans don't have love. Spare tires. Spare tires. I mean, how could they be so obtuse? Stabbing their own tires, puncturing their own inner tubes, going through the outer, the tread, to puncture the inner tube of their, and they didn't have, so obtuse, kind of playing with this. So Andy Dufresne, how can you be so obtuse? I mean, is he that innocent? He's that innocent. But no, of that, not of that. You know, the money stuff that wasn't so. I'm trying to alleviate his worry about that. You know, is that why he's being so obtuse? But the combination of being called obtuse, what did you say? Got him in the hole. So he goes into the hole, and they don't show that scene. You know, him going into the hole, the entry. They show like midpoint because it's a month. Like all of a sudden, lots of happening there while he's in the hole. He goes in and he's standing there, kind of like in the movie Immortals, where they're all chained up with in their mouths and todo. So he just stands there looking at the door. Wow, they left that little fruit thing open to have that light come through? Or that was just for that scene? Usually it's pitch dark, right? You go in the hole, there's no light, no sun, no overhead lamp, no lights on, lights off. Don't have that. You're in the hole. It's dark. Be glad it's not in the sun baking you. Like, wrap it in foil. Get your tinfoil hats and you know, do that bubble wrap, or do the foil and then the bubble wrap. You could do the foil, tinfoil hat, whole body suit, you know, like a onesie. If you got foil that big, and they make it to give yourself a onesie of foil, just and wrap like a taquito, and then boom, stick them in the. But that's probably something different. Baked potato, basically. Anyway, so he's standing there. Come to check on him. Tell him, hey, just thought you should know. Your buddy passed. He graduated high school. Not the GED. He got a high school diploma. Because that's what Andy Dufresne helped him get. A high school diploma, not the GED, right? They didn't have GED back then. Right? So, and he's just standing there. You're just standing there. So now the month's up. They already took the new high school diploma graduate. You know, that's his diploma. That's his. You don't have to pay rent on his diploma. You already purchased it. There's no other dues for that. That's a lifelong achievement. Well, you still got your diploma? Where'd you get your diploma from? You remember what? I'll just call him up and get a copy. You don't have one? I'll get a copy. Don't worry. Because they save them. It's not like your IRS tax return. Did you file your taxes? Did you want your check if you had? It's like an audit. Do you want us to check to see if you gave too much and give you some back? Huh? So why are you doing it? Yeah. Presidential candidates don't give a hoot now about your returns. I want to see your W-2s. Just one page. That's all it takes, right? W-2 is just one side of one paper. But anyway, Warden comes down to check on him. Andy Dufresne. It's been a month. Are you going to get out today? Standing there. Not laying there in the corner. Light coming. No. Not that type of scenario here. We're doing obtuse. Monai. So, open the door. And just stand there. You can have the warden do all his, just as, silent. Not responding, just glaring. Eye to eye, match, looking, seeing. Warden says, give him 2 more weeks. Walks off. Close the door, walks off. Well, the warden don't close the door. Warden didn't open the door. Warden ain't going to close the door. He delegates for the underlings. You know, the pay grade. Warden's above the opening and closing of a door. Alright? You know, it's not a date night sort of scenario. Who's going to open the door, unlock the door? Not that type of thing. It's the hole. You're in the hole. The black hole. Solitary confinement. Not, sensory deprivation. Not that. different holes. They walk off. Come 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later, he comes back. The lights in the hallway are dimmer, and they occasionally flicker. Not actually where it's a brownout, where they like dim, go off, and come back on. No, they just flicker. They dim even further. Warden has the prison's, electrician check out the electricity. There's nothing wrong with the electricity. The lights, they replace the bulbs. The lights are receiving the full maximum voltage that they're supposed to. They should be full bright. But for whatever reason, just in that section outside the hole, near the hole, around the hole, they're dimming and they're flickering. Kind of indicating some electrical issue. They go to open the door. It's been a month and 2 weeks. So they go and they open the door. It's obviously different. Still standing there, glaring. Before the warden can say anything, warden stands there, eye to eye met, and it looks, gets the sense, warden's about to open his mouth and say something. Andy Dufresne, just kind of obtuse, however, obtuse, bellows it out, lights flickering, more erratic flicker. It's happening. Warden just walks away. Doesn't even say how much longer he's got. Okay. Door gets closed. Lights still flickering. Very dramatic. Flickering lights. They come to check on later. The lights on. Suddenly the lights don't work. Change the bulbs. Check the out. They should be on. Put in new bulbs. Still, no. Go through all of it. No. Lights aren't working. It's dark. Outside the hole, it's dark. Give it another little bit more time. Dark. Starts getting darker at nearing areas, sections. Upper levels above, lower levels below. Where's the hole? I mean, you can have it wherever the freak you want, but you gotta have a basement. But anyway, it starts getting dark. Long story shortened. Yeah. Which version of the story would you like? The one the movie shows, or it turned into the haunted house? Ghost hunters. Yeah. Ghost hunters. This is Shawshank Redemption. We're going to Shawshank Prison. And it's like, this is the story behind it. Lights don't work. It's got plenty of power. They never shut it off. It's got water. It's flowing fine. But the electricity don't work. They go in with they got the batteries. That works. The capacitors. Sorry, Larissa, sweetie. Capacitors. Flashlights, radios, cameras, all of it. Those capacitors are functioning. But the grid-fed electrical lines, while live, are not actually sucked on. You can close the circuit, but something's not letting it function. They're supposed to. They're good for light bulbs. Good new light bulbs. Still never used. Still in it. They should be functioning. But no. And every now and then, you can hear somebody from there shouting, obtuse. You open the door, give it a little while, obtuse. A little play on that. For being deliberate. there's another story, kind of a different play, and going with the whole Persian and Spartan little conflict. So, you know, the main point is the Spartans, the Greek, the Persian god king Xerxes takes his remaining fort. He leaves his people there, you know, he vacates the battlefield. He leaves the plate. You know, he pushes the plate away. Can't push the plate away. I mean, he just leaves the freaking table. That's it. Go back. So they had the scouts trail after them, see where they're from. Because, I mean, these are foreign visitors. They didn't know anything about them. This was an introduction. So, you know, meet and greet concluded. They're going home after their vacation. So the Spartans send out a force to, you know, send back word on where they go. So we'll clean up the plate. You know, they clean the table, the dinner table. They clean the dinner table. They got a battlefield, dinner table, plate. I'm grasping the concept. So there it is. They're done. They got their work done. It's all done. And the scouts followed them all the way back and came all the way back, you know, so that they can lead them the way to that. So now they arrive. They arrive at the god King Xerxes' home. Hometown, home city, whatever the freak they call them. I don't know. Persian, sorry, I don't know what you call this stuff. City, states. I probably don't even have those words, but translatable would be there, right? Or whatever you call it. Sieges, remember that one from doing sieges to the desert. But anyway, moving forward, they get there, and they're at the entrance, at the main hub, you know, whether they're checking or whatnot. They pull up, and this one guy meets one person, looks at his face, studying his face, while another one brings a box, little box. It's kind of like from the Lost Tomb of Jesus, Lost Tomb of Jesus. Little boxes filled with bones, all the bones. And the guy, after studying this Persian face, Persian citizen's face, opens up the box, pulls out the skull, holds the skull up right next to his head, puts the skull up right next to the head, and does a analysis comparison. And it's like they don't match. So they go through all the citizens in the town and match the skull, find the similarities in the skull and the face. You know, and then once they find a match, once they find a solid corresponding, you know, similarity is enough, boom. They put the skull back in the box and hand it to that individual and send them on their way. You gotta know, the god King Xerxes had just tried to expand and got sent back, you know, and went back empty-handed. Where's our... So that's what the Spartans did. Was they got the bones, cleaned everything. And so while this is going on, one of the Spartans has a little pouch at the hip, pulls it out, jerky meat, you know. And one of the Persian kids walks up. Can I have some? Can I have some? Can I taste that? Can I sample your meal? And the Spartan kneels down, looks the kid in the face, and you know, not really a lot of, but it says your father or your mother. helped us get here. You know, so he pulls out jerky, chewing it, put it back. Get it? They helped them get there. You don't bring the food with you. You can hunt and forage on your way there. You know what to look for. You know how to find when it's not the same as what you're familiar with, different area. So, it's like, couldn't tell the kid, no, I'm not going to share this with you. But wanted to let him know why the request was denied, basically. But yeah, anyway, obtuse, deliberate. Oh. What do you think? Anyway. Oh, hold on. Before we get to the actual work.
New kids on the block. It's kids on the new mix on a 7.5.
Salute.
Their new tune. How many times do you think I could say new and kids in a single sentence? Mix on a 7.3. There's another one. We're having fun and feeling good throughout this Tuesday. Coming up, we have Beyonce, One Republic, Weezer, Benson Boone, Lizzo, Miles Smith. Tons of great tunes on the way.
Are you ready for a howling good time? Because Dog-A-Ween is back. Dress up your pup, snap a photo, and submit it online right now at thenewmix.com.
What the dog doing?
The pooch with the best costume chosen by you will win a prize package from Berry Creek Labs and Pet Bath and Beyond. We'll announce a winner on Halloween during Mix Mornings with Darren, right here on the new Mix 107.3.
Did you know that replacing your windows can greatly improve the comfort of your home?
The sun is out, I'm dying in the daytime. I think about the future that we left behind. I drank it all, but I can't shake you from my mind. Now every window's broken. I love you, but I hate you when you're with someone else. And I want you wrapped around me, but I don't trust myself. I drove by your house, but you don't live there anymore. 'Cause I don't really like myself without you. Every song I sing is still about you. Save me from myself the way you used to. 'Cause I don't really like myself without you. I really wish I hated you right now. Won't you say something? Won't you say something? I really wish I hated you. Won't you say something? Won't you say something? I really wish I hated you. I can see that you've had enough. I can see that you're giving up on me. I can see that your hands are up. I can see that you're giving up on me. I hate the way that you're better off, better off. I numb the pain, but it never stops, never stops. Wish I could say that I'm better off now. But I don't really like myself without you. Every song I sing is still about you. Save me from myself the way you used to. 'Cause I don't really like myself without you. I really wish I hated you right now. Won't you say something? Won't you say something? I really wish I hated you. Won't you say something? Won't you say something? I really wish I hated you. Won't you say something? Won't you say something? I really wish I hated you. Won't you say something? Won't you say something? I really wish I hated you. We go together, better than birds of a feather, you and me. We change the weather, yeah. I'm feeling heat in December when you found me. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. Follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain. And baby, you know it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down. How about this? Jack rolled down, broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Jack rolled down. How did Jack roll? Because remember, human, spare tires. Roll. So, Jill, like in karate class, when you're doing the rolls, you know, like cannonball. If you put a little spin on the cannonball, you put a spin on it, how you gonna roll? Forward, backwards, that's how you roll. But that would eliminate the whole spare tire thingy. So when Jack rolled down the hill and broke his crown, he was basically laying down horizontal, and Jill went tumbling after, kind of like a roly-poly, you know. Boom! Get in the fetal position, roly-poly, little ball. Anyway, that's why. Let's see if it saved it, or if I gotta redo any of it.
I'm a sucker for you. I'm a sucker for you. To be, feel good about where I stand, so I can make the most of me. I'm coming back down from space, a million miles away. There's a lot of love in this place, and I'm just trying to say I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Living life just like I should, wouldn't change it if I could. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Living life just like I should, wouldn't change it if I could. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Long time living this way, worrying what people say, feeling like I don't fit in, but I won't give up, no, I won't give in. We're looking for something more. Since you were born, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Living life just like I should, wouldn't change it if I could. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Living life just like I should, wouldn't change it if I could. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Only live once. I'm good with myself. I'm good with my friends. To the very end, to the very end. Only live once. I'm good with myself. I'm there for my friends. To the very end. I wanna see another love revolution. Found a way to be a better person. If we come together like we should, we could all be good. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Living life just like I should, wouldn't change it if I could. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Living life just like I should, wouldn't change it if I could. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Living life just like I should, wouldn't change it if I could.
When you're going to get a tax audit, what are receipts? Legal documents, right?
Baseball, Jack
Okay, gang. So, chances are there'll never be an emergency ever again. But, just in case, let's talk about a plan.
Okay.
So, who's gonna do what? Anyone?
A Fantasia of yet another Englishman, John Jenkins. This transcription for Heather Clark for Bassoon Quartet, and played by the South Minneapolis Bassoon Quartet. Our final work this morning comes from up that direction.
Happy Tuesday!
Well, not quite as north as South Minneapolis.